All right if I...
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Don't think you'll have any trouble with this.
Glad to hear it.
Can't be too many guys out there with short blue hair who are molting.
Still finding the blue fibres?
Nearly got enough to knit myself a jumper now. See, basically, what he's done is, after he's committed the attack, he's pulled his sleeve down over his hand like this, and then he's rubbed over everything he thinks he's touched. Or at least that's what it looks like to me. Indicates a certain low cunning, wouldn't you say?
Indicates we've probably got his prints on file and he doesn't want them matched.
Who's that? There we go.
I thought I'd read the problem page. Again. Thanks, love. If I'd known I was going to be here all night, I'd have brought me knitting.
You slept at all? You should have gone home. We'd have got someone to drive you.
I'll have him grumble. I wasn't here when he did come round. He was in here for his hernia. And I missed an afternoon. You'd think I'd run off with another man.
No, I'm sorry, Mrs. Irwin. Just a couple of questions. We're treating this as a straightforward robbery, but just in case, can you think of anyone who may have wanted to hurt your husband?
Any news from the hospital?
No, still unconscious.
Who, Carver?
I hate it when he's in this mood.
What have we got so far?
I can tell you that you're probably looking for someone with a blue jumper.
Oh, that rules out Rupert Bear, doesn't it?
I got onto the cab firm again.
Where's the other stuff from this jewellery robbery?
Burnside had it.
And?
They confirmed that Mr. Irwin, presently unconscious, only told them where he was going, not where he picked the fare up.
Oh, that figures.
He dropped the previous one, a woman, at a house in Allingham Road. That was just after 11.
Did you speak to her?
I tracked her down to where she works, but she was in a meeting, so I asked her to call me back.
Well, unless she got out of the cab as the blue jumper got in, looks like we're waiting for Matey to come round after surgery.
Come in.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, WPC Marshal. Have a seat.
My way. What do you think you're doing? If I hadn't seen...
I know them.
I mean, if I hadn't braked, I could have gone straight into...
Are you all right to drive?
Well, yes.
Right.
Aren't you going to do something?
One thing at a time, madam. Now, if you'd like to pull in over there...
forget it. I hope he locks you up.
Right. Would you like to give me one good reason for not nicking you?
Any questions?
None that spring to mind, sir.
Good. Well, welcome to Sun Hill.
Thank you, sir.
Not at all. It's always good to have officers of your calibre at the station.
Even if they are going to be office-bound?
You didn't have to apply for the posting, Marshal.
No, sir, I didn't.
Come in. I believe PC Hollis is going to show you around.
That's right.
Good. Well, good morning.
Thank you, sir.
All right, then.
Bye.
You're in there a while. I mean, most of them, it's welcome to Sun Hill, don't rock the boat, good morning, and thank you.
So I thought, right, can't do any more tonight. I'll put the rest of it in the morning. Bring a barrel load out after breakfast. Of course, the thing's full of other people's rubbish. Well, that's when I lost me rag. Makes you mad, though, people taking advantage. See, love, kids even nick the lamps off it.
Do you want that?
No, thanks. I'm not paying 50 quid for the privilege of moving his stuff. God knows what happened to the rabbit. Probably ate it, knowing him. Right, how's that then?
Altogether better, mate.
Cleaner than before I started. You gonna do me then, are you?
Look, maybe the next time you have to hire one of these, you could club together with your neighbours, eh?
Well, thanks, mate. It's appreciated.
Here! You're not going to let him get away with that, are you?
You get rid of it!
Putting rubbish in my garden.
All
What's
right,
your
all
problem, mate?
Hang on a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, this was all gummage.
I'll leave you to it then. Where next, Reg?
Good morning, sir.
Come on, we'll go this way. Oh, this is
Hi, nice to meet you.
June
Hi.
So, please get on.
Not necessarily, Leslie.
Then can I please introduce to you Cathy Marshall, our new local intelligence officer.
Alec Peters. Nice to meet you, Cathy. Heard a lot about you.
That's Claire Bryn
Lanzarote, yeah, lovely.
and Malcolm Haynes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make
Right,
sure
then.
you're included on our rounds.
Cheers, son.
No
Malcolm.
trouble. A postcard, great. Yes, bye.
Not what you expected, eh, Malcolm?
No. Doesn't look the type to take out 2 armed robbers on her own.
What brave you mean?
No. Stupid.
Sorry.
And the loos are a disgrace, you know, the locker room's too small.
Never buy a sandwich from the canteen first thing, because it'll be yesterday's.
Just like Barton Street, then.
Do you want in there at all, do you?
No, actually, I found what I want. Vicky Wilde.
Yeah.
Occupation princess. Frog's name Martin Turner.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll get to all this.
Reg, talk to it.
If this is yours, Mr. Dunning...
It's not mine.
No, it is.
Then you may be guilty.
Poor blooming creature never got fed!
Guilty of gaining pecuniary advantage by deception.
Well, what about him chucking rubbish in my
That's
garden?
a civil offence, not a criminal.
Oh, so he can get away with it.
What
while I'm
I
not-
am saying, Mr. Dunning, is that if this is your hutch...
Which it isn't.
Mr. Easton seems pretty convinced that it is.
It's...
Hey, come on. Come on. I'm on nights. It's bad enough him knocking walls through without all this car horns and shouting.
Yeah, well, he hasn't been chucking rubbish in your garden.
All right.
He hasn't been throwing rubbish in my skip!
Thank you.
I just want to get some sleep.
Shut up!
What have I done?
Absolutely naff all, mate. You get the damn hutch and put it in the skip. And you help him. And one more word from any of you, and I'll nick the lot of you.
You poor tired old cow. You can give it away in Wandsworth.
What did you pick her up for?
Soliciting.
Standing at a bus stop. Where's my brief?
He's on his way. Now, while we're
She
waiting...
pants or bra? What do you pants?
Vicky Wilde, isn't it? Detective Sergeant Roach.
I've said nothing to Little Miss Pasta, and I'm saying nothing to you.
All this because I asked her where she got her watch.
Yes, do you mind if we have a look at that, Vicky?
The big hand's on the 4, and the little hand's on the 10. That means it's time for my solicitor.
We talked about this once. What he'd do if someone tried to rob him. He said he'd hand over the cash straight away. Not worth getting yourself hurt for the sake of a few quid.
Well, that's what we always say to people they should do. Leave it to us, at least we get paid for it.
You read about these have-a-go heroes. Someone's got to make a stand, though, I suppose. Might have known it would be him.
Mrs. Irwin, your husband's asked to see you.
It's all right, love. You go in. See how he's doing. I'll come through in a minute.
Street. Nominal specialist. Crime reports and custody records. And all your pro forma from the CSG.
Where's your book, Reg?
Ah, the local intelligence officer's book. Should be here somewhere. There you go. Yeah, that's something you'll have to be careful of. People not putting things back where they found them. Handwriting's terrible, isn't it? It's Ken Melvin. He's not a bad bloke, but, well, he's only got your basic literacy skills. This is Tony's stamp. He's only just graduated from wax crayons.
Now, you still okay, Mr. Irwin?
Just about.
Good. Now, what can you tell me about the knife he used?
Well, it was sharp.
Don't cheat the young man, Jack. He's doing this for the benefit of your health.
I don't know. A kitchen knife. Shortish blade. Wooden handle. I don't know. Now, when you say shortish, would that be, what, 4, maybe 5 inches? 5 inches. Good. That's pretty much what the doctor reckoned, too. I'm still really thirsty.
It's the anaesthetic. I'll see if you can have some water.
I'd rather have a light ale.
It was a gift.
A gift?
Yeah,
Who from?
I can't remember.
You can't remember who gave you a £500 watch.
No.
Do you still live with Martin Tanner, Vicky?
It wasn't from Martin. Leave Martin out of it.
Was it from Martin?
Where would Martin get a watch like this?
Archer's, the jewellers. The morning of the 25th. Oh, tough one, this.
Yeah. I don't think I can take much more of it.
Yes, I think you're right. I think we'd better let her go in case she hurts our feelings.
Barbie doll and Dreamglow Ken. The perfect couple.
And how does Martin feel about men giving you expensive watches?
Why don't
Take
you...
her back to the cells until her brief arrives. I've got some phone calls to make, some people to talk to. Some people who might tell me about Martin's current employment.
I told you...
Why don't you give that filthy mouse of yours a rest?
First of all, I thought he'd only punched me. I put my hand up to defend myself like, and... Bit of a mistake. Then he leaned over you and grabbed the money, which was about, well, how much do you think? Oh, couldn't have been more than 40, 45 quid. I think. I had a trip out to Stratford, and the...
Jack?
Steady him slowly.
Nurse! Jack!
Come on. Come on. It's all right. It'll be all right.
So, you don't suffer with a bad back then? No.
Athlete's foot.
No.
And you don't think you've ever had Legionnaire's disease?
No. And you don't look in your handkerchief after you've blown your nose. No, I don't do that. Then I don't get it. I thought you were going to replace Reg.
Heart attack? Carver's interview technique must be getting rougher. Is he dead?
Who, Carver?
Oh.
Serious but stable.
Did he say anything before it happened?
Managed a description of the bloke and the knife he used.
Any good?
Big bloke, small knife.
Did you try it out in Hollis?
Oh, give us a chance, Ted. I've only just come off the phone.
If this bloke dies, think of how nice it'll look if you collar someone before he's cold.
Our brief's gone. She wants to talk.
Does she? Well, I'm in no great rush.
I heard it was delayed shop.
This place? Lecture set labels? You won't recognise the place, Cather.
Really, it'll be no different in the collator's room. I mean, the most drastic change I can think of is I'll get a coffee percolator.
Oh, right. Kathy's place for coffee, then.
Delayed shock.
It happens. 2 blokes with shotguns already taking a pop at a security man. We all have second thoughts.
I reckon she's just like the rest of us, fed up with shifts.
I don't know how you managed to get by without one, Reg.
You know the stress levels in this job are high enough.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, I recently read a survey on the dangers of too much caffeine, right?
All right, right. Just 48,803 points. You'll never beat it, Yorkie. Morning, all.
Morning, Mike.
Ah, Mike Dashwood, Catney Marshall. Catney's our new local intelligence officer.
Hello again, Kathy. So you've met this rabble.
Mike Dashwood, our man at Millet's.
Yeah, he's attached to the Fashion Victim Support.
Can I have a word, Reg?
Oh, yeah, sure, Mike.
I want to run a description by you.
Oh, yeah.
No, thanks.
595 receiving.
Tony?
Sorry, Claire. This flaming cash machine's just eaten my card. I never remember the ruddy number.
Oak Tree Close again. I've got a report of fighting this time.
Fighting?
6+, big build, blonde hair cut short.
300 recidivists later.
Dark trousers, blue jumper under a light casual jacket, trainers.
Blue jumper?
Does that ring bells, Reg?
Oh, yeah. Kathy,
And
what
I
this...
see one in a restaurant in a blue jumper. Yeah, the Light of Delhi, just off Market Square. Bloke took a swing at a waiter.
This last night?
233 attended at 11:15, but the guy had gone before he got there. No further action. Description tallies. Man was wearing a large ring inset with a threepenny bit.
God, you're worse than him for looking smug.
That's Les Campbell. Yeah. Campbell... Les Campbell. There you are, 35. Ah, it was his birthday yesterday. Picked a nice way to celebrate. 2 previous. Drunken disorderly and an aggravated burglary. Oh, and a case of assault thrown out because of lack of evidence. Address 18 Askill Gardens.
Brilliant. Thank you both very much.
Oh, Mike, you might need a hand with this one. He can't drive a car, but he can lift one.
Well, I'm glad your brief has made you see sense, Vicky.
That half-witted prat.
Are we going to talk about the watch now, or are you simply going to pick up where you left off? Because quite frankly, Vicky...
I'm not a grass.
I don't care.
If I tell you where I got it from, what you do for me?
You know, Vicky, I don't feel like granting you any favours.
He's seen it. He knows it. No, I'm ready. No, I'm up to it. I warned you. I warned you. Just go to work. No, shut up. No.
Okay, you two, that'll do. Come on, get off the road. Don't push me. Don't you dare push me away. Once more, and that's it. Look, do something about it, will you? Look at him, he's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're for it, aren't you? Ow! Oh. Sorry? Look! The pair of you, enough! Come on, calm down, you hear me? Calm down. I warned you something like this would happen, you wouldn't listen. I'll have you. You're all right. Go on, get in the van.
Do what?
Breach of the peace.
Yeah, but he started it.
Now you.
Look, all I do is work hard to keep this a decent
get in the
place
van,
to
please.
live. But I do. And then some... He started it, Janice.
No, I didn't.
Address?
Look it up in the phone book.
Address?
He comes in the pub at weekends. I don't know where he lives. Is that it?
You tell me.
Yeah, that's it. What now?
Well, now the WPC is going to have you charged for soliciting.
But what about bail?
Never been a problem for you before, has it?
Why'd you resign, Roach?
Federation. I'll have more credibility out on a beat.
Ah.
Why? Not getting bored already, are you?
No.
I thought you might have been looking forward to the quiet life.
We all look forward to the quiet life, Reg.
Now, you know what I mean. Commendation's one thing, but then you got your post-major incident trauma.
I've managed to miss out on that so far. No, I just fancied a change.
Number 18, Jim.
Looks favourite, does he?
How's our Mr. Irwin doing?
Well, intensive care, but out of danger. Good. You like Yorkie?
Yeah, marvellous. Looking forward to this.
Well, you do eat 3 shredded wheat, don't you?
Not me, Jim, but the Nucaletta does.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, she's in today. What's she like?
She's got a better bum than Hollis.
Too old for you, Jim.
Right. Yorkie, round the back.
Okay.
Jim, hang around in the alley.
Right.
Police, Mr. Campbell, will you come to the door, please? Mr. Campbell!
I was in bed.
Sorry about that, Mr. Campbell. Detective Constable Dashwood, Sunhill Police. Wonder if I could have a few words.
What about?
Belated birthday greetings, for one.
It's all right. Wasn't expecting a card anyway.
And an incident at the Light of Delhi takeaway restaurant last night.
Oh, yeah?
Out celebrating, were you, Mr. Campbell?
No. Matter of fact, I stayed in.
Oh, that's a bit of a shame on your birthday.
I don't like Indian food.
You wouldn't mind coming down to the station to make a statement to that effect?
Oh, yeah. I would mind, actually. Just about some Indian restaurant.
Completely routine. You fit the description and my governor says to bring you in for questioning.
What are they after?
Bear with me.
I didn't know they were there. What's he got?
Nothing.
We'll call you a taxi if you like.
Scared, Slag?
That's right.
Thought I'd hurt you, did you?
Not taking any chances.
I wouldn't hurt a little bloke like you.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Not worth it.
You're not even off! Come on in! Come on in! Get in! Get him! Get him down! Get him down!
Get him down.
Get his arms, get his arms!
I've got this one, Jim. Get the other one. Leslie Campbell, you are under arrest on suspicion of attempted murder. You do not have to say anything, but what you do say may be taken down and used in evidence.
Yeah? Well, kiss this!
Well, thank you.
Oh, look, you've just checked it.
I'm checking it again, haven't I? What's your problem?
Come on, it's all in there. Thank you.
There's a message from the sergeant.
Oh, cheers, thanks a lot. All right, down the corridor, go on.
It's all in here.
You stop. It is all in there, I assure you. Right now.
Do you want to swap, Jerry?
Get out there. Shut up.
All right, Jim.
You don't mind, do you, Reg?
No, I don't mind at all.
Federation being put in its place, eh, Reg?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I just wanted to thank you for Les Campbell.
Here, how'd it go? Did you get him?
Did we get him?
Looks like he got you.
Take more than a threepenny bit to stop me.
Good job he didn't have 50p then.
Hang on, Willie, just hang on. Right, all yours.
Already not told you.
The bloke in the playground, the bloke who's supposed to have been scaring the kids. Yeah, any more news of him lately?
Been no more sightings for a day or two, but the mums are still complaining.
I know. They've been complaining to our governor as well. That's why he thinks park patrol's a good idea.
Yeah, you're stuck with us for a couple of days, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, I can put up with it if you can.
Dog's still don't open till 9:30. Here, you want a donut?
Oh, yeah.
So nothing happening?
No. No sign of life. Milk's still outside.
If it stays there much longer, I'll go and nick it.
There was a call. Burnside, he's out and about.
See, they reckon he comes out there, out of them bushes.
Wayne, get off there when I tell you. Well, then what?
Then he just sort of screams like a maniac.
Well, he doesn't threaten the kids?
No, not so far.
Or lay a hand on them?
No.
Yeah, but you don't know, do you? You don't know what he's capable of doing. No one does.
Right.
I mean, he might get fed up with screaming and decide to have a go at them.
Yeah, well, that's why we're here, isn't it? Viv!
Milk's gone in.
Yeah. But no postman. I haven't seen a postman. Where are you going? You hang on here. I'm going to go and see if there's some kind of back entrance.
Anyone could get in along there and out again fairly quickly. The fencing's busted in a few places.
Peg! Come on, Peg! Come on, girl!
Hey, should we have a word?
Yeah.
Hey! Over here, I've got some trouble.
Nothing?
No, but he's in there.
Any visitors?
No one.
Where's Michael?
Sitting to the back way into the house.
There's no good sitting there like a plum, is there?
Sir?
Be doing something. Know what I mean? Open the bonnet. I've been doing a bit of eyeballing around these streets the last couple of days. Good God, look at the state of this motor. And my eyeballing tells me that our friend over there is a creature of habit.
Oh.
And in the not too distant future, that creature of habit will come out of that molehole of his and start dodging around a bit. Down the shops, the post office, that sort of thing. Well, usually. You got a rag in there?
Only Mike's new chamois leather.
That'll do. Good.
Coming out.
Yeah, clocked it. Stay with him, Michael. Lovely job.
So where is she?
What, she's in there. She said anything?
No.
I was just unlocking the door, wasn't I? I hadn't even had time to put my bike away. She runs up, shoves me out of the way, runs in there, slips the bolts on the inside. Come on, I want you out of there.
Hang on a minute. She's not going to come out with you shouting the odds out here, now is she?
Stupid cow.
What are you keeping there?
Nothing much. Roller.
Yeah. A heavy roller. And a couple of bits of machinery.
Look, come on, love, whoever you are, the joke's over. You can come out now. Can you hear me? Look, there are a couple of people out here who want to get on with their work, and you're stopping them. You can come out. No one's going to have a go at you.
This woman, do you know her?
No, not really. Not to talk to. I've seen her round about, that's all.
In the park?
Yeah.
And does she come here on her own?
I've seen her with some kids. She sometimes has a couple of kids with her.
Look, when she pushed past you and locked herself in here, how did she seem to you? Upset, frightened, what?
Oh, don't know. I didn't really look. Oh, didn't have time to look, did we?
Mind how you go, yeah?
Can I help you? Yeah, 4 tomatoes.
Can you tell us your name, love? Look, there's no harm in giving us your name, is there? I hear you usually have a couple of kids with you. Did you bring them to the park today?
What about outside the gate this morning? Was she there?
She could have been, yeah.
I just said, didn't I? We didn't look. In this game, you end up not looking at people, you're just looking at what they're doing.
The children, are they boys or girls?
2 girls. 2 little girls. They're usually up by the pond.
The pond?
They never go anywhere else.
Show me.
Do you keep any tools in that shed?
What kind of tools?
Knives, shears, cutting tools.
Hey? Wait, no. Keep all that sort of thing locked up. The roller. She's gonna move the roller. How are we gonna get her out of there now?
He's on his way back.
Oh, no.
Right. Now, I've just noticed something else, Gov. June Ackland and Viv Martella, they're in the park on a bit of a walkabout. Now, they could screw things up.
I'll go and talk to him. Keep your eyes on that house.
Kids used to play around here.
She usually sits with them. No sign of them today.
Peg? Come on, girl.
Have a coffee when you're ready, mate.
She won't tell us her name. In fact, she won't tell us anything. We think she might have a couple of kids with her, but we're not sure.
She caused any damage?
No, not as far as I know.
Well, why don't you leave her alone for a while? Watch and wait. She might come out of her own accord.
What if she doesn't?
Well, you could at least give her the opportunity, couldn't you? What exactly are you and Viv doing here?
When you say watch and wait...
Over there would be a good spot. Behind that hedge.
Right.
Prat. What exactly are you and Viv doing here?
We're on park patrol. Sergeant Penny's idea.
Oh, would be.
No, there's some bloke's been frightening the kids, screaming at them.
Fantastic. I want a word.
What is it?
Not sure yet. See?
No, I can't see anything.
Need any help? There's something tangled up under the water.
Pride's Park, eh? Dear old Pride's Park. Haven't been here in years. But I'm here now, on surveillance, out there in Tub Street. So I don't want you and Viv Martella cocking things up by prancing round here like a couple of Sally Army majorettes.
Well, we've been given instructions, sir.
Yeah, all right, but do what you have to do. With one exception. Stay out of the vicinity of Tub Street till we've had a hit or stand down. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Look, it might help if we knew what was going on.
The surveillance is on a Mr. Alfred Ward, senior citizen of this borough, aged 67, and who has never put a foot wrong with the law in the whole of his sad little life.
Come down to that, has it, sir?
Where'd you learn about gardening, darling? With the Merchant Navy?
Come on, stay back from there. It's very slippery.
It's not the old man I'm after. It's his son. His ever-loving son, Billy Ward.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah. Done all right for himself as Billy. Made a fortune out of serious crime in this country, and now he's living it up abroad, where we can't touch him. Same old story. But I want him. I want him badly. I want to put him down for 20 years. And if I can get him in a dock, he'll get 20 years. I've been promised that. Anyway, there's only one thing in this world that Billy cares about more than himself. And that's his dad. Thinks the world of his old man, does our Billy. And the word has it that he's coming back to collect him. From here.
He's taking a bit of a chance, isn't he?
He's like that, Billy. Fancies himself as a bit of a daredevil. Anyway, the word is good. Comes from his own sister. She hates him. And she doesn't want to see her old man go abroad, so she's grassed up on it all.
Well, why can't the old boy go abroad on his own?
Because he's a bit of a worrier. And according to the sister, if Billy wants him out there with him, he'll have to come back and collect him. In person.
So when's all this going to happen?
Any time. Lovely job.
Morning, sir.
She'll tell you. Do you know what today is?
Well, yes, it's...
Ding-a-ling Day.
Sir?
On Ding-a-ling Days, all the ding-a-lings come out. They can't help it. Can't stay in.
I'm sorry, sir.
The screaming man, he's one of them. He'll be out there somewhere. And her. I don't know whether you noticed, but there's a fella walking round this park with a dog lead. And he keeps whistling and hollering out to a dog.
Yes, I've seen him.
Well, I don't know whether you noticed something else. He hasn't got a dog with him. And I'm happy, ain't I? I've got to do a tale team-handed on a geriatric with a bag of shopping.
I've spoken to the dog owner, sir. He lost his dog, that's why he comes looking for it.
When did he lose it?
About a year ago.
See what I mean? Ding-a-ling day.
I found something.
So where did he go? Corner shop. Got a loaf of bread, some tinned food, bag of onions. Then he got himself a newspaper.
Big deal. Where else?
Well, no, I mean, he's an old age pensioner. Where'd you expect him to go on his bus pass? The nearest knocking shop?
No. But it would have been a bit rewarding to see him toddling off down a passport office or going into a bank to draw some foreign money.
Yes, it would, but he didn't. He went to the corner shop. Do you want a coffee?
What?
Have a little word, I've been thinking. Now, Billy Ward's sister, do you trust her information?
Why?
Well, all this. I mean, it's just an old geezer sitting in a park. It could be one big joke, couldn't it?
On who?
Us.
Michael? Yeah. What's round the back of that house?
Back door unlocked.
Watch him. Come on.
There's a bit of an old tree in there, and it's all jammed up in it. Been in there some time, though. It's the remains of a dog. Yeah.
Hey, Viv, look. That woman's kids? Look, is that them?
Yeah, that's them.
Come on.
Where was you? You didn't find us!
Something wrong.
Gas and electricity both turned off at the mains. And there's those. All these bills paid up in full.
There is something else. Locked herself in?
Yeah,
In what?
one of the buildings here. You don't sound very surprised.
I'm not. Come on, let's find her. Let's find your mum.
All his gear, ready to go. Looks like he's packed the lot.
What's all this? Oh, dear, oh Lord. Can't fancy himself in this lot, isn't he? What's the old man expecting, a heat wave?
Well, not here, I shouldn't think.
No. What else?
Well, there's these. It's 2 passport photos, the ones he didn't need.
Right. All this, put it back the way it was. So, it's on, is it? She was right. The daughter was right. And I was right to believe her. Billy's gonna pick him up. From here. From home. Well, cheer up, James. We're on a winner.
Mrs. Danes, your husband's here, and your children.
What happened? Did you have some kind of row or something?
No, we don't have rows. Jeannie? Come on, Jeannie, don't be stupid. I've cashed a gyro so we can all go out somewhere. See, she's always locking herself away somewhere. Rooms and cupboards and things.
Mrs. Danes!
And all this. Well, it's just because I was the first one up this morning. Just because I took the kids out before she did. Just because they're enjoying themselves. With me. See, she's a bit of a kid herself.
Is she likely to harm herself?
Not indirectly, no.
What do you mean, not indirectly?
Well, it all depends whether or not she's got matches in there with her.
Matches?
What? Jeannie, you got matches in there?
Hey!
You see?
What's that? There's a can of fuel in there.
Look, you, come on, help me get this door down.
Mr. Danes, over
Right.
this way.
By the time the old man gets back, I want some more bodies in this road. Call them up, will you? And no footmen, no uniforms, unmarked cars.
Right.
And I want them here now, not after liftoff. It's too easy.
Yeah.
Too easy and too set up. Is that what you thought?
Yeah, just now, up in the room.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
I was going to.
When? Tomorrow? Next week? Next year?
No, I was going to tell you.
All right, tell me now.
All right. Now, this old man, supposing he's not such a dummy, and supposing he's been briefed, well briefed, and he knows that we've been watching him, and we're also capable of entering without a warrant whenever we feel like it.
What about his stuff?
Well, maybe he doesn't have to come back for it. Maybe that's there for us to find, and maybe that's why the back door was left unlocked.
What, an old man? All his worldly possessions, all his bits and pieces?
Well, he wouldn't need much, would he?
Well, he'd take something with him, surely.
Yeah, but enough to fill a small bag. Like a duplicate shopping bag.
Come on, now, pull yourself together. Come on, this way. There you are, all right.
Jeannie.
Right, your GP, is he local?
Yeah, he's local.
And what's his name?
Dr. Webber.
I think you ought to know. There's a man out here. I think he's dead.
I didn't know, did I? He's a regular customer, and he's an old man. I wanted to help him, don't I? I always believe in helping the old, right? So I looked after his bag just to help him. I always believe in helping my customers, don't I? That's why they come in here. That's why they use my shop.
How much did he bung you?
To help him, 25 quid.
Sierra Oscar 7!
This is 7 receiving, over.
Forget the house immediately. Stay with the man. Is that understood, Tim?
Understood.
Adios, amigo!
Michael! Get up! Get up! Get after that slide! Move it! Move it!
Look, if it's all right with you, we need to close the park. I've got a deck. We think it's natural causes, but we called the doctor.
Yeah, close it. You can close it for good for all I care. You know what I got beaten by? Shopping. A bag of shopping.
On half the other.
How'd you get on? Clothes. Who's going to feed my cat, eh?
Afternoon, Bob. Better late than ever, I suppose.
Yeah,
Come on, let's have you.
I'm Charlie Craven.
Frank Burnside.
Wouldn't mind somewhere to sit down, Frank.
Get Mr. Craven a chair, will you? I've heard a lot about you, Charlie.
Right. We've got to find the lunatic who's firing these distress flares through letterboxes before he kills somebody. There have been 11 reported attacks and 5 houses have been gutted by fire. Now, according to fire investigation, this is the kind of thing we're looking for. Now, that is an inert one. Live ones are silver-coloured. And they are very dangerous in a confined space.
A bit like Stampede, Sergeant.
Now, according to my information, whoever it is who's letting these things off is very lucky not to have killed himself. Because with this kind of power, it could easily ricochet off the wall and come straight back at the idiot who's fired it.
You going to give us a demonstration then, Sarge?
You think that's funny, do you, Garfield? Well, perhaps the next shout you go on will be to the charred remains of the bodies of a family that's been the victim of this idiot. Right, now there seem to be random attacks. The boatyards and all the places along by the river have been checked, but so far we've come up with nothing. So start doing what you're paid for. Right, let's get on with the business of the day. Davis, 1 and 2 beat. Garfield, 3 and 4 beat.
Sorry, I'm late, Sergeant.
416 Melvin, Panda 85. 595 Stamp, 7 beat.
How good is it?
The information? When Samson comes out of retirement and goes looking for someone to carry out a contract to kill, you don't take it lightly. These may be elderly men. They're crippled with arthritis, like me, and they suffer from gout. But in their day, they were feared men, like me.
But why come out of retirement?
Something from the past raised its ugly head, I don't know.
You've never played Judas before.
Frank, I've got 20 betting shops with my name over the front door. Now, who needs aggro at my age, eh?
Dashwood to Burnside, receiving, over.
Go ahead, Michael.
Our man's arrived with 2 minders out of the same time capsule. They're sussing out the plot before going in.
Hold on.
A front. They're nobodies. Probably pulled them out of a pub.
They're the business.
Cop the number of the motor, Michael.
Your man's safe. As long as you briefed him as I told you to.
Hope you're right, Charlie.
They're in, Gov. Repeat, they're in.
No need to know who I am. You come well recommended. I've been informed you're ex-SAS.
Have you?
Northern Ireland, I'm told.
Very dodgy place, I'm told.
A friend of mine wishes to negotiate a little deal.
Why am I talking to you?
I'm acting on his behalf. My job is to find someone interested to do the work for him. He's willing to pay a considerable amount of money to the right person.
When do I get to meet your friend?
I have to be satisfied that you are the right person.
Sorry. The only people who could have given you references are 6 feet under.
Visitor's order. Be there in 30 minutes.
Nobody said anything about prison.
It's kosher, I assure you, including identification.
And that's it?
Can I give you a lift?
No. No, that would be silly, wouldn't it?
Would be rather careless.
So it's not Samson who wants someone killed?
Doesn't surprise me. He was never that hard a man for all his noise.
Someone who's banged up. Someone of your era, Charlie. Maybe a lifer?
They've just come out, Gov.
Come on. Speak to me. Speak to me.
I know you can't reply, Gov, but I'm taking the wire off. If they search me at the prison, I don't want them finding it.
Bright lad. For a wooden top.
Barmaid, right?
Should be.
Oh, well, never mind. Another time.
Our man's out, Gov. He's heading for the main road. Stand by.
What's happening? The man who put the contract out is in prison. His name is Henry Dyson.
Is that where Turnham's going now?
It must be. Where else?
Gov, got a name for you. I'll ring you on the landline.
Oh, Hollis.
Ah, if that's your Collins book, Sarge, it belongs in the
I
back
know
office.
perfectly well where it belongs, Hollis.
Sorry, Sarge, I just thought, you know.
It's maybe your first time back on the streets in a long time. But in future, if you're late on parade, I'm going to send you home.
You had important business.
I don't care if you had a coffee morning with the commissioner. When I take parade, you will be on time, understand?
Yeah.
Right, move it.
Yeah, well, he's on his way to the prison now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bloke's name is Henry Dyson. Does that ring a bell?
Gangland boss. 6 counts of murder. Henry Dyson.
I should have known.
Stay on here, Michael. I'll get back to you.
He's certainly got enough money stashed away to put out such a contract.
What's he say?
Follow him and stay on the air.
Somebody put a firework or something through the letterbox. The place went up in seconds.
Have you put the fire out?
Well, yes, I think so.
The fire brigade been called?
Yes.
Sierra Oscar from 8-5, receiving, over.
I should have sussed it. Samson was Dyson's lieutenant in the old days.
I thought Dyson was doing a 25 stretch at a top security up north. Find out where he is.
That's exactly why I didn't reckon him as a possible. I thought they'd locked him up for good.
Anybody to assist PC Melvin with a possible arson at 48, that's 4-8 Sherman Close, over.
Sierra Oscar from 171, I can be there in 2 seconds flat.
I'm sure they'll be very grateful for your help, Reg. Now don't go showing everyone else up.
You all right, mate? Hey?
Shall I get an ambulance?
Nah, it's all right, I'll deal with it. Look, hang on now, I'll get your bike. Here you go, mate. Has anyone seen the bloke that was here a minute ago?
Thanks, Tom. That was quick. For once. According to prison locations, Dyson's been transferred.
Down here?
About 2 months ago.
Why?
Medical. He's attending hospital. Specialist unit, skin cancer.
Very interesting.
Can you do me a PNC on a Honda 50cc Victor Foxtrot 124 Juliet as a result of a damage-only accident?
But why? Why me?
Do you know of anyone with a grudge against you, sir?
No, it doesn't make sense.
And it was just you and Mrs. James in the house?
Yes.
Well, did you see anyone outside?
No.
Or hear anything?
No, not really. Not until it went off.
I'll have a word with some of your neighbours, see if they saw or heard anything.
How many fires have we had in this street now?
3 or 4.
At least. And no one's ever seen a thing.
Registered keeper since 1982 is a Mr. Peter J. Tapsell of 1414 Arcadia Avenue, Grimsby.
Grimsby? What the heck is he doing on our manor then?
Maybe he's an outrider for the milk race. Anyway, that's what the PNC said.
Well, I'd better bring it in, Claire. Send us a van, will you?
No van. He's out on a job.
Where am I supposed to get it back then?
Try walking, Reg.
Yeah, very funny.
Okay. Yeah, understood. Sarge is on his way.
Good. I want something done about this, you know.
Our fire investigation crew will be here shortly, sir.
What's his name? Over the back.
You're talking about Darcy?
Alfred Darcy, in the road behind. He runs the neighbourhood watch scheme. Chairman. Didn't stop him getting burnt out, though. Terrible mess. And you lot didn't help. Water everywhere.
He wasn't burnt out.
They was underinsured.
How many times have I heard that?
Hello, son. How's things?
So-so.
Do you know this is my 18th year in Nick? 18 years.
Not my problem.
I've had plenty of time to think about things, son.
Can you come to the point?
Look at me. I'm an old man. Do you honestly reckon I'm going to walk out through these gates?
Your well-being doesn't interest me, Mr. Dyson. Only your money.
Scores have to be settled. Most can be dealt with by the local lads. One in particular needs to be settled by an outsider.
Dyson was ruthless, even for a top East End villain. In the early 60s, he carved himself a lucrative slice of the West End.
And you carved yourself the other slice?
Times was different then. We had influential members of Parliament on the payroll, high-ranking Scotland Yard officers on the take. A lot of opposition disappeared overnight, never seen again. And Dyson was a feared man.
From what I've been told, you were no angel.
There's no profit in violence. I learned the hard way. I did a tent stretch because I wanted to be Jack the Lad in front of a lot of people. The man died. I went down for manslaughter.
Have you any scruples, son?
Not for that kind of money.
Then we're in business. Only you and I know the name of our friend. That's the way I work. You'll be contacted soon.
Hang about long enough, you'll catch him.
Haven't had any luck so far.
He can blow himself up for you, bound to.
Not homemade, are they?
No. No, it looks like your man has found himself a load of World War II flares and they turned unhappy. That's what it is, I bet you.
Unhappy?
Technical jargon. All you need is for the percussion cap to corrode and become oversensitive. Years and years of poor storage. Poof. Bad news in pyrotechnics, Bob. Corrosion.
Can I give you a lift?
My mother told me
You
never
just
to.
met Mr. Dyson, haven't you?
You still there, Gov? He's just been picked up by a bloke in a Jaguar.
Stay with them, Michael. The glove compartment. Open it. It's untraceable and it's loaded. When you've done the job, dump the gun in the canal. 3 o'clock the following day, I'll meet you at the sports centre and you'll get the rest of the money.
I'll do it my way. What about the down payment?
The envelope under the seat. A word of warning. If you're thinking you'll take the money and run, forget it. I'll catch up with you.
Drop me off at the next corner.
Hello, Reg. See, you got yourself a moped. One day later, next day traffic. You do have some pull.
Yeah, rats.
So we decided if we don't have a sticker, then we won't be. We approved the scheme and everything, but my husband won't put stickers up. Says they attract attention.
Oh, Sarge, this lady's got a theory about the flares.
Well, I don't know whether you've noticed, but it's only houses with stickers that get attacked.
Neighbourhood watch stickers.
Well, it's a neighbourhood watch area. I mean, most of them have got stickers. Bet our man would have a job finding one without.
Not really. We don't have one. Several don't. Well, she doesn't. Oh, your white car. Funny old thing. Dirty, too.
She neglects herself, does she? She a widow?
Yes, her husband died years ago. We never knew him. She could do with neighbourhood watch if anybody could.
And what's her objection?
The fact that most of us are in it, I suppose. She's like that.
Right, well, thank you, madam. Right, can you hang on here till Soccer arrives and then call back in, all right?
Seems to think we
Yes,
want
thank
to
you very much,
drive
madam.
her out of the street. We're actually trying to make her feel she's still welcome.
At last, mastermind. Tell me, Reg. No, let me guess. Where would I find arsonist in your index? Under P for pyromaniac, or B for bombs, or U for unnatural offences? After all, I did find cannabis under flowering plant and escapee under runners.
Very sensible of you to ask for help if you need it, Catherine. Let's have a look, shall we?
I've got Bob Cryer breathing down my neck about this nutter torture.
Bingo! There you go, sweetheart. Under F, firelighters.
You.
In case you haven't noticed, your feet have been screwed back on and you're out, like out. Now, Kathy is running this office, so make my day and shift.
Yeah, I support the traffic accident, Sarge, and bring in evidence.
Have you recorded the details?
Well, cutting you down, Sarge.
Out!
Well? Are you Mr. Craven?
Yeah?
Dyson's going to pay me 20 grand to kill you.
20 grand? Says something, doesn't it? To be worth that much at my age?
You knew.
Well, let's say I'm not surprised.
Old grudges.
I was instrumental in putting him away. Anonymously, of course.
You mean you grassed him up?
I prefer the word survival.
We could round him up. There's enough evidence to do him for conspiracy to murder. You'd have to give evidence, of course.
I'm too old to run and too weak to hide. No, thanks. If one of you gentlemen would be so kind, I'll take a ride home now.
James?
Yes, Gov.
Hey, Sarge, what's Mad Annie's bike doing in the yard?
No idea.
Who's Mad Annie when she's at home?
Daft as a brush. Gave her a right roasting a couple of weeks ago. Nearly had me and this lollipop lady as mascots.
I'm sorry, but the moped in question belongs to an old gentleman from Grimsby. Tried to kill me, then scarped me. I'm sorting the details now.
What, Doc Martin boots, grey track pants, green army jacket?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Mad Annie.
Oh. All right. Sarge, what's this then? Starting pistol?
Hollis?
That is a Very's pistol. That fires distress flares, and that is evidence. It is what we've been looking for, and you've been wandering around with it, wittering. Any flares?
No, Sarge.
Did you manage to get her address?
Balmoral Road, bottom of Sherman Close.
Well, you better both get over there and have her in before she blows herself up. And while you're there, search the place.
A small favour. If you decide to collect, don't look me in the eye. Come up soft behind me and make a clean job of it.
I wouldn't have the bottle, sir.
Go careful.
I'll see you there, Richard.
Yes, sir.
Good. Come on. Right, in the back. Not a bad result with the first day back.
You haven't had a result yet, Reg.
Well, it's only a matter of loose ends.
Where did you get that stuff, Mrs. Sinclair?
No. There's a skill to questioning prisoners. You can't just ask straight out like that.
My husband was on trawlers round the coast. Born and bred in them he was. He never had neighbours spying on him.
The neighbourhood watch scheme was inaugurated to protect old and vulnerable people like you, Mrs. Sinclair.
Spying, that's all it is. There's no need for spying. God sees all.
Good
boy.
Bright boy you got there, Bob. Lot of bottle. Oh yeah, right, put your uniform back on, son, then report to me, and I'll find you something useful to do, all right?
Up to now, it hasn't been too much of a problem. We put it down to wastage. So what's changed? It's all standardised now. Easier to pinch, easier to get rid of. Door furniture, taps, radiators. I was told it was a bit of pilfering, nothing more. This stuff costs. Even at 1%, you're talking thousands of pounds. Head office is not prepared to stand that kind of loss anymore. Cracking down. You got a list of what's gone missing? Yeah.
That precast delivery with the thing. They've been bolted yet.
Radiator, that's a K's worth. A dozen sealed window units, 350 quid a piece. Wash basins, sanitary fans, electric cables.
Yeah, I'll need a list of employees.
See to that, Ian, would you? What? This gentleman's a detective. List of employees for me, please. If you don't mind, Mr. Dashwood, I'll leave you to it. Another side concrete. Thanks very much.
I'm paid to be happy. And they're not paid to sit on their brains in that hut all morning. Now get them moving. Now!
I'm not sitting here doing timesheets and checking deliveries and watching them. The money I'm on.
You got any suspicions about who might be
Always
nicking the
same.
stuff?
They want security without being prepared to pay for it.
Foley for you.
One or two, maybe. Half this lot would strip their mother's living room while she was sitting on the bog. Who?
If you've got some names.
Head office.
I didn't ask you to come here. Mr. Andrews did.
Yeah, all right. My number.
And this geezer reckons it's one of his own blokes.
Yeah, not very cooperative, though.
Would you be?
More than 10 grand's worth of stuff gone in the past 4 weeks, and he's got his boss leaning on him heavily.
We'll run a check on the personnel and tell him you'll be back in touch.
Ted?
I've got a meeting with the CPS this morning. Burnside's in court today and tomorrow.
Look, I was hoping that the foreman might
later,
come up...
Mike, all right? Oh, interview room. Martel's got a juvenile down there. Sort it out, will you?
Well, what's it about?
It's a stolen moped. We will fill you in.
A moped?
Just do me a favour, will you, Mike?
Of course I've thought about it. You can put things off too long, and before you know it, things have passed you by.
Yeah, the sergeant's exam's no doddle, though, Jim.
Oh, you know, do you?
Well, only what I've
Anyway,
heard.
what's
I mean,
that supposed to mean, no doddle?
what brought all this on anyway, eh?
Oh, I'm getting on, Ken.
Your son was brought in by a traffic policeman. He was riding a stolen motorcycle, a 97cc Kawasaki.
He'd already committed an offence by being on the motorbike.
Why? He's 15, Mr. Lowry. He's a juvenile.
Oh, that's why you're all onto him, is it?
Riding a bike without a helmet, no bike tax.
WPC Martella is here to make sure that we don't get any allegations of not doing things properly.
The computer showed it was stolen.
What we want to know is where he got the bike.
Well, I never nicked it.
No one said you did.
My son never stole anything in his life.
Sit down, please, Mr. Lowry.
He bought it 3 days ago.
Fine. Who did you buy it from, Gary?
Yes. Who is it you're trying to get? Mr. Dashwood, okay. And you are Mr. McAvoy.
Your mate's not done you any favours, Gary.
Are you scared of him? He knew it was stolen when he sold it to you.
Not necessarily.
Mr. Lowry.
Do you know who we got it from? Look, if you won't tell me, then I'll have to assume it was you who stole it.
He's not a narc.
Look, Mr. Lowry, if you don't keep quiet...
Yeah? What?
Look, I'll get you and Gary a cup of tea.
Cup of tea!
15 yards, that's all.
Is it a problem to shift it?
Well, it is a zebra crossing, Councillor. But you won't be raising an objection to the town hall.
No. No, we won't.
He bought that bike. He paid money for it. Money! Hey, I'm talking to you!
Get your hand off me,
Who
Mr.
the hell
Lowry!
do you think you are?
It's Simon! I've got the bike of Simon Johnson!
You see, I told
Look,
you.
you let me hold down, that's all we want to hear!
Hey, what's going on? What's this about?
The boy was found riding a stolen motorbike. This is his father.
I'm Chief Inspector Conway. You're Mr...
Lowry.
I take it you've been invited to the station?
The boy's 15.
Well, you've assaulted a police officer, Mr. Lowry. Sit down. Dashwood. Look, it's all right. Just turn it off, will you? What are you playing?
He came looking for it.
Yeah, and you obliged him, right?
No, I didn't, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Wait. You're supposed to get out of situations like this, Dashwood, not fall into them. All right?
Yeah.
Yes, Claire.
Can I give a message to DC Dashwood?
Yeah, you carry on.
Mike, there was a call and Mr. McAvoy wanted to meet you.
You finished, didn't you?
Yes, almost.
At Crossways Lorry Park, 11 o'clock.
Go on, yeah. You sort your man out. I'll talk to Mr. Lowry.
Thanks, Claire.
Mike, will you calm down? Get yourself a cup of tea or something.
Claire? Was that it? McAvoy.
Yeah, he hung up. You sounded a bit jumpy.
Thanks.
Now, I'm not going to take this incident any further this time, Mr. Lowry.
Look, I told you what he did.
And I'm telling you, the officer had every right to expect answers without obstruction.
But you weren't in here.
Now, look, next time you're going to end up in court. I promise you. Now, we're going to leave it there until we've interviewed the other boy. Show him, I'll tell him.
So, show the front office.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra Oscar 6 receiving, over.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, Claire, can you do a vehicle check for me?
You carry on up here and you take the second on the left. Okay, bye. Oi, you two! Come here. Look, keep it to yourselves, will you? You nearly knocked that old lady over. If you want to ride your bikes, go and do it in the park. All right?
Sierra Oscar 6 from Sierra Oscar receiving, over.
Go ahead.
Here it is, Mike. The keepers are Mr. Thomas Lowry of 2525 Backhouse Street, Newham.
Right, what's going on?
Just driving my car. Not one of your offences, is it?
Don't try it on.
Try what on?
I'm turning left at the top there. If I see you again, you're going to get picked up. Right?
I'm going to have you, you tosser. Yeah?
What did you say? Mike hit him.
No, Mike didn't hit him. Just watch it, Claire.
Mike didn't hit who?
Oh, bloke had a go at Mike.
Who was this then?
Complete prat.
He's really got it in for him.
Who has?
This bloke.
Gangs I've had on for the past 3 months. Carpenters, plumbers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
3 names match up with the dates of most of the missing stuff. I've ringed them. Don't come on the site again. Here. It's my home number. Cheerio, Mr. Dashwood.
Right, June, I've got that. Hang on. Ambulance, Crossways, Lorry Park, Harper Street.
I'll take this, Claire. June, Alec Peters, how bad is he?
He's unconscious, Sergeant. He's losing a lot of blood.
Can I have an ambulance
Witnesses?
straight away, please, to Crossways
Sergeant,
Lorry
he's found
Park?
by a coach driver.
Yeah, that's right, the one in Harper Street.
Yeah, okay. We'll send an area car and try and get Panda 1 there as well.
Sierra Oscar 1 from Sierra Oscar. Urgent assistance required.
Does anybody want an even fiver with me? England will be all out by tea time. Hollis, get out.
Look, will you keep back, please, all of you? Please, would you keep those people away, please? That's right, I can manage. Will you just keep these people back?
All right, I've done first
Will you
aid.
get back, please? I can't do anything with you all here.
There's no word on how bad it is. Yeah, I think you better tell. Do you know where Mike was going?
I was cleaning the coach. I've got to be in Epsom by 12.
No, we're just on the way to Sausage Simon.
Did anyone else see anything?
That's concussion. I'll lay money on that.
Not worried about you charging about in the precinct, OK? I just want to know about this man you saw.
There were 2 men. 1. 2. 1. You didn't see. Yes, I did. No, you never. Want to bet? Yeah, I do.
I took the call, I found Mike, I
Yeah,
told
yeah.
him.
Look, who is this Mr. McAvoy?
I don't know.
He rang when?
Just after 10 o'clock.
Oh, is he?
Tosh.
No word, Gov.
Did you find out what he was doing there?
Yeah, he went to see Mr. McAvoy. No, he is.
Foreman, Hockfields. It's a big site down by the flyover. I told Mike to leave it alone. Just check on the personnel.
Sarge.
You better get down there. I go to the hospital. Yes.
Mike called in at 10:37, said he was being followed, and Mr. Lowry in a red Escort XR3.
Who's Larry? Been a bit bothered in the interview room. Larry's the father of a lad that Viv's dealing with. Is he? Stolen mopeds.
Cheers, Sarge.
Suspect 1, Ian McAvoy, IC1, approximately 5'9", stocky build, mid-50s with grey hair. Last seen at 9:30 this morning at Huckfield's building site on Melsham Street. Suspect 2, Thomas Lowry, IC1.
Left his bench at 9:45 to go to the Nick, never came back.
Yeah, we know why, don't we?
Right, 25 Backhouse Street.
Bit of a mad dog, is he? We'll send you in first, then, Viv.
Told you he went and check on a load of ballast.
You haven't seen him since 10 o'clock.
Right.
Over here with him, Rummy. Did you try and find him? He's your foreman, isn't he?
I ain't his nurse.
I think you give me a load of ballast, mate. Morning. Is Mr. McAvoy back?
He should have been back by now.
Back from where?
He didn't say.
Here he is.
Mr. Lowry, get out of the car, will you, sir?
No way!
Don't argue, sir. Out.
What's this about?
Move.
We have reason to believe you were involved in assault on a police officer.
Well, you saw what happened. You're Mr.
No,
Conway.
it was after that, Mr. Lowry. You followed the officer.
Yeah, I never touched him.
We'd like you to come down the station, sir.
Why?
This sticker, bona fide, is it?
Certainly isn't you, mate, is it?
What are you trying to come on? Look, I told you, I left it out!
What's this for?
What
If you used on him.
She had a knee operation. Look, I ain't let anybody let me go!
You're nicked. Done, kid. You all right?
Yeah, cuff.
Mrs. Lowry!
She's at work. Phone her at work. Gary, phone your mother.
What shall I tell her?
Tell her what's happening.
In there. Sorry, mate. Not made for 3 of these back seats.
There has been some vomiting. As I was just explaining to your colleague here, the pupils are contracting. He's responding well. We'll keep him in overnight. With luck, he should be fine in a couple of days.
CRD school. We breed 'em tough. Nobody's seen McAvoy since Dashwood was down on the site. They've picked up Lowry, though.
You tried his phone?
Who, McAvoy?
Yeah.
His missus hasn't heard from him.
You take over here, Tosh.
OK, Ted, yeah.
I think so, don't you?
Yeah, let's have a word.
In the street with everybody watching.
All right, Mrs. Lowry.
Stanwell not all right. Where is he? I want to see
Look, if you'll just wait here a moment.
I want to see him. Oh, God, he better be all right.
Don't give me none of that rubbish. You followed him. You took it into your pea brain to cause him some grief.
OK, thank you.
I turned off at Grange Road, I'm telling you. I had to pick up the wife.
Sorry, sir. Can I have a moment?
What is it?
Mrs. Lowry's arrived.
Hey, she'll tell you. You ask her.
Sit down.
I'll see her.
Ask her.
You sit in here, please. I'm Chief Inspector Conway, Mrs. Lowry. Now, your husband has been questioned in connection with the assault on a
He
police...
was let off. Gary told me when he got in.
Well, there's been a further incident, madam.
When? When was that?
Mid-morning. He followed the officer.
He was with me.
Now, look, Mrs. Lowry...
Dean Street.
Dean Street?
Yeah, just before he dropped me at work.
I see. When were you in Dean Street?
10 past, 11:15, till about past.
You were with him in Dean Street?
Yeah, we were in the bank. An extension on the mortgage. We both had to sign something.
You and Mr. Lowry?
Me, Mr. Lowry, and the bank manager.
You were with the bank manager?
Oh, my God, it's getting through.
It'll have to be confirmed.
Of course it will. Don't look so disappointed.
Yes, well, if you
Well,
just...
go on then. Go and ring him.
Mike? Can you remember anything? Did you see who hit you?
A red Escort. In the car park.
What's that? Did you see Lowry? What about McAvoy? Did you meet him?
There's a list. A list of names. In the pocket.
Where, Mike?
Dashwood was hit at 11 o'clock. By 5 past, Lowry had dropped his son off, picked up his wife, parked the car in a multi-storey and gone into the bank.
I get your point, Gov. I get your point. Roach! Tosh, good. How's he looking? No, it couldn't have been, mate. It wasn't Lowry's car. No, it was checked. You what? He met McAvoy.
Area car's just come in with a Mr. McAvoy. He's talking about seeing Dashwood being clobbered.
I'll get back to you, Tosh.
He's drunk as a skunk, Sarge.
Saw it. That's right. You saw him being done over? Why didn't you come in? Why didn't you try to stop it?
No chance.
No chance? You had more chance than Mike Dashwood. Who was it?
He followed me.
Who?
He must have seen me.
Now you listen, McAvoy.
How can I go back in the sight?
Who followed you?
As far as I could see, PC's Melvin and Stamp used reasonable force, sir.
It's reasonable force, is it? Ramming a man's head into a hedge, thumping him, and he's already subdued in the car.
If he's saying that, sir, then
the doctor will no doubt confirm bruising. Lowry wants to make an official complaint, and there are witnesses, including a neighbour. Now, I want separate reports from you, and I mean separate, before the end of the relief. Go on, get on with it.
Sir, this
Yes.
is rather urgent, I'm afraid.
Cheers, Ted. What sort of a wally has a go at a copper?
Brummy Parker.
Oh, yeah? Let me do it. I've already had a few words with friend Brummy.
I regret what happened, but bear in mind that you abused, threatened, and assaulted a police officer.
I was abused. I was threatened.
And later you resisted a reasonable request by my officers to come back to the station.
Oh, yeah, it's all my own fault. You hear that, Marge? I thumped myself. I threw myself in the edge.
I don't think it's in anybody's interest to pursue
Well,
it.
it's certainly not in yours, is it?
Leave it, Tom.
We would like to think that this episode is closed.
Look, you want to get your facts straight before you start laying into people.
Tom, no.
And as for your son, Gary, the motorcycle will stay impounded until we've completed our inquiries.
Oh, yeah, you take it all out on him, won't you?
Can we leave it there? If not, if you wish to make a formal complaint, I can supply you with the appropriate details.
You'd better order 50 metres of aggregate. How many loads of chickens?
Thought you'd like to know we found him, Mr. McAvoy. Your foreman is very worried about our Mr. Dashwood. Mike Dashwood, Detective Constable. The one who's on a life support. You came down very heavy, Brummy. What's the matter with you two? You left him to it?
We're busy.
So's the surgeon. Picking bits of skull out of Dashwood's brain. Somebody's going to collect the tab on it.
Can't walk the streets these days.
Not without eyes in the back of your head.
That's how he was done, Ted, wasn't it?
That's right. From behind. Then what do you expect from scum off a building site? It's funny, Tosh.
What you done?
You didn't say. Shut it!
Oh, you two went in on the rough stuff then?
Don't waste our time, mate. You can't hang anything on us.
Shall I tell you what we were talking about? GBH and a police officer. The best part of 10 years. That's if you're lucky. It's more than likely attempted murder.
Pack it in.
Got it all here from McAvoy. Names, dates, gangs. You're gonna do me as well? I'll turn my back for you.
In the car!
Cheer Oscar! Cheer Oscar 2, assistance! You all right, Tosh?
Yeah. You two, stay where you are.
He's gone in the building.
There he goes!
You two, down there. Cut it off!
Dear, oh dear.
Hello, Edwards. What are you doing here?
Just washing my hands, Sarge.
They're not working yet. I thought it was all sea, sand and sex for you today.
Not till later. 4 o'clock plane from Heathrow.
Heathrow after early town. That's cutting it a bit fine, isn't it?
Look, I didn't ask to come to work today. Conway said to me go at 12:30. I've got a bit of back time owing. So it'll be all right as long as I get away sharpish.
Hi, Jim.
So.
I thought you was on holiday today.
Marion said you wanted to see me, sir.
Oh, yes, Frank. Come on. Do you want a coffee?
No, thanks, sir.
Take a seat. What are your objectives for the rest of the month?
Sir?
Your objectives, Frank, as far as the job is concerned.
Keep nicking villains. Make London an even nicer place to live in.
There's no operations I don't know about, are there? You're not planning any long-distance car rallies?
Don't think I'm with you, sir.
I have an objective, Frank, which is to keep this division within its annual budget. So far, the CID mileage element of that budget is way on overspend.
Well, sir, I don't see how you expect...
As I've said, CID are way over the top. So, to bring you back within your financial limits, I'm imposing a shortcut on your spend.
Oh?
There'll be no further mileage allowances this month. Tell your people to go by bus.
Bus, sir?
Yes. Large red things. There's a bus stop at the end of the road.
Well, you expect my lads to pursue their inquiries on a number 56?
Unless they want to spend their own money on the petrol, yes. Oh, could you give me some sugar? Marion's got some route maps for you. You can collect them on the way out. Thank you.
But there's no way I'm going to spend my annual leave in a converted Welsh coal bunker with her parents. So this year it's Llandudno out and Limassol. Here we come.
Yeah, well, do you both good to get right away together?
What do you know about
The Old
it?
Bailey giving evidence on the Wilson case.
Ah, Edwards, you're not on patrol today, are you?
No, sir. You said I could spend today here.
Don't panic. I'm not going to foul up your holiday. I know it's important. No, just pop up to Lehman Street with the trains if you've got some property for us.
Right, sir.
And don't disappear.
Sir, today's LIO bulletin. You asked for your own copy.
Oh, thanks, Kath. Efficiency, eh? Maybe it'll catch on.
Where are you off to this morning?
The Wire Basket Supermarket, Gov, Belgium Street, pilfering by staff.
Yeah? Well, you better check your route on that first. No cars to be used. Brownlow's put a block on mileage. Don't nick anyone without a bus pass. Well, go on. Off you go.
Sorry, Gov, full up.
Sour grapes, Frank. A good economy drive concentrates the mind.
Yeah, well, I realise it'd be music to your ears. You'd force-feed the prisoners hard-boiled eggs if you thought it was safe on bond paper.
No organisation can be running efficiently if it's living beyond its means.
Well, they find the money for public order, though, don't they? You've only talk of cost limits when the stuff hits the fan. So, how's Mr. Marriott? Swallowed any more razor blades recently?
Hey!
Chaffee?
Need a blue flashing light, light?
Gordon, I accept that your gyro was late. I accept that you were short of readies. But that is no excuse for going round hitting shopkeepers over the head.
I never hit him.
Never hit him? The geezer's in hospital. His ears come up the size of a satellite dish.
It wasn't me. He wouldn't give us credit. Most people get credit, so why can't we?
Gordon, you've got to understand that a wheel brace is not the same thing as an access card.
Time's up, Frank.
Sorry? I didn't know how to clock in.
You've had your favour. You know the rules. You interview a prisoner properly or not at all. Written notes or tape recording from here on, please.
Who said anything about an interview? We're just having a friendly chat. We're old mates. In we, Gordon.
Even your mates are entitled to the protection of pace, Frank.
Did he ask for a brief?
No?
Well then.
Well then, out. Do you want to take him to the interview room?
What time's he up for review?
12:30?
I shall be back, Gordon. In the meantime, try and get those 2 remaining brain cells of yours to bear on the problem. Who hit Mr. Penizar?
Wasting your breath. All he can remember is how to hurt himself. Watch him like a hawk.
Does Linda come in, the wife?
She usually does.
Let me know as soon as she arrives.
You a ballet fan, Tom?
Ballet?
And your hands has just nicked half a swan leg in my gear.
Alleged Shut up! Alleged shoplifting charge, Ring Street Market.
Alleged. He nearly had them on.
Co wy mówię? Ja nie rozumiem niczego. My jesteśmy
Hey, does anyone speak English?
Yeah, I do, and thieving's the same in any language. Probably get your hands chopped off where you come from.
You're going to need an interpreter, Alec.
Me?
It's like water through a sieve, this place. You don't know which hole to bung up first.
Why don't you have a security officer?
Just sacked him for thieving. I mean, we've got guys out there on the shop floor to keep the punters at bay, but this is staff, this meat business.
Meat?
Yeah, didn't they say?
It's staff girlfriend, that's all.
I'm losing a cow a day out of this place. Big guy over there, name of Purtis. We're sure that he's at it, but we haven't been able to catch him yet.
How's he getting the stuff out then?
I don't know. We have random bag checks, but...
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
He's coming off shift soon. You just screw him to the floor.
I've got no backup, you know. There's only me.
Got no problem. He's as good as gold.
Oh, yeah?
Any units in the area of Polcombe Crescent, could you investigate and report on a possible break-in?
Quick! He's gone out the front way!
Dear.
Oh, yes,
Here,
thanks,
hold these for me, would you, love? Don't like to put them on the ground because they get in people's way. I always shop at the Wire Basket on a Tuesday. Well, the cat meat's cheaper, and it's handy for the market for my fruit and veg. Look. How much do you reckon?
Sorry?
40p. 40p each up where I live. Of course, you have to haul them home, I know, but I've got the health and strength. And like I say, I have to be careful. Because I've only got the pension. So I can't...
Sorry, excuse me, love.
Excuse me. Mr. Perkins, I'm sorry to bother you, sir, but I'm a police officer. Don't stop him! Hold him! All right, mate. Check the bag, Taff.
Bags and a sweatshirt.
Right, the jacket, please, Mr. Perkins.
Right, Mr. Perkins. Take a butcher's at that.
Oh, do us a favour, Sarge.
No, Edwards. You do us one. Stop playing U-boats.
Sarge?
Control seem to think you're maintaining radio silence.
PR must be on the blink.
Thinking it's cued from your career, no doubt. Just unload the van and take Carver to casualty for a foot replacement, will you? What's that you're hanging on to?
Evidence.
Well, tip it out, man. It's no use was there.
Ruined me fakes.
What happened to you? I told you to get on a bus, not lie down in front of one.
It's a long story, man.
Excuse me. Tell me later. Could you bear to be parted from your beloved for a moment longer? Do you want the WPC in?
Why?
Afraid I'm going to molest you.
Gordon was on a binge last night, Linda.
Gordon's on a binge every night.
Yeah, but last night he robbed an off-licence.
He what?
He and a load of other drunks walked into Penissar's off-licence, thumped Mr. Penissar round the head with a wheel brace, cleaned out the shelves and the till.
My Gordon wouldn't do a thing like that. He doesn't steal. Except from me.
He was found sitting in the doorway. Penissar has identified him from a description.
Well, what about the others?
Exactly. What about them? Gordon can't remember. Or won't.
So you're going to stick the poor little sod with the lot?
What else am I supposed to do, Linda? He won't talk to me. Now, you're the only one on his wavelength. Get through to him, darling. Guide him.
Get him to grass, you mean?
Linda, we are talking here about the difference between 3 months and 3 years. Now, do you reckon Gordon could do 3 years in stir? He goes berserk after one night in a police cell.
You don't understand him.
No. But you do. And he understands you. You're the only thing he's got. So talk to him. Get me some names.
Time for your romantic interlude, Gordon.
Hello, love. What's up, Gordon?
Oh, I don't know. Right then, I'll leave you to it. Don't mind if PC Anderson plays Gooseberry, do you?
What? Yeah, hold on. What's he got to spy on us for?
He's not spying on you, Mrs. Marriott. Just on hand in case Gordon freaks out.
Well, he's not going to freak out while I'm here.
Sorry, love, but painful experience tells me he freaks out whenever he feels like it.
I'm saying he's mental.
All I'm saying, Mrs. Marriott, is that while your husband's in one of my cells, drunk or sober, he's being watched. If you don't like that arrangement, I can only suggest you sling your hook.
What's going on?
Well, he's trying to sling me out. Won't leave me and Gordon alone.
Take it to you, Linda, while the sergeant and I have a little chat.
Oh, sorry, there was me thinking I was the custody officer.
Tom. You trying to stitch me up, or what?
The safety of prisoners in this nick is my responsibility. I'm merely trying to ensure that Marriott doesn't injure himself.
What do you think Linda's going to do? Slip him a knife or something?
I'm not stopping her from talking to him. I'm not stopping you from interviewing him with her present.
He won't talk to me. That's the point. You know that. Now, couldn't you leave him alone for 10 minutes? Is that too much to ask?
Who got the rollicking last time he tried to play squash with his head? Who got the rollicking from Conway this morning over the mythical razor blades? Me, not you.
Careful, Sergeant. Your paranoia's showing.
Don't try to pull that one on me. I'm just doing my job by the rules. I'm getting a little bit sick of the way you just swan in and out of here.
Oh, so you are having a pop at me?
No, Inspector. I'm ignoring you.
Please ask this gentleman why he took these underpants.
Or if there's a bus strike, sir, I suppose the ID just break out the skateboards then, do they?
Another thing we need to look at, Derek, as far as the uniform branch is concerned, is a number of arrests occurring towards the end of a relief.
So?
Just before booking off time. It couldn't be that this sudden burst of activity has something to do with acquiring overtime, could it?
Could be, sir. What would you like me to do? Issue an order prohibiting arrests in the last 2 hours before end of duty?
What I would like you to do, Derek, is to realise that money is a serious matter.
Sir, could I have
Yes?
a word with you, please?
Gov,
Yeah.
can you come and sort out Tom Penny for me?
Pleasure.
It's feeling much better now. Well, you don't have to worry about an X-ray, Jim. Tell you what, I'll come in, hold your hand. That way it'll take me through to booking off time nicely.
Did you see that girl?
Not interested. Married man.
Look, do a left. I want to see if that's who I think it is. Oh, come on, Taff, do a left. Debbie Finch. Bail jumper.
Oh, great.
A right little hard case. Come on, let's pull her in.
What's she up for, anyway?
Aggravated burglary. It's the first time she's been caught.
Maybe she's not completely au fait with bail procedure yet, then.
Morning, Miss Finch. Come on, Taff, get up.
If we catch her, Carver, I'll never talk to you again. Lost her.
Hang about. Look, she used to live around here.
Excuse me, love. Police, now did you see a girl come through wearing blue jeans and a brown jacket?
I think I saw someone over there.
Yeah?
What a div. She's only gone back to her mum's. What you looking at?
It's like playing nursemaid to a demented stork. Come on, Sam. She might be wrong, you know, Jim. There's a lot of disinformation about.
Come on.
Jim! You take the back.
Well, go on then.
You sure this is the right house?
Of course I'm sure.
If we arrest her, she's yours. I don't want any part of it. Transport to the Nick, okay, there's no paperwork, right? Right? All right. I'm not going to throw my marriage and 600 quid down the drain for the sake of some little tart of a bail jumper. Agreed?
All right, agreed.
Debbie Finch!
Mrs. Finch, police!
I'll go for backup, shall I spread the load?
I worked on this case for 2 months. This is my result. All right, Debbie, come on out. We know you're in here. You try those.
Jim.
Hello, pigs.
All right, Debbie, come on. Up.
Make me.
You heard what the man said? Come on, get up!
Oh, you're so strong.
Come on, just let loose your hands, love. You ain't going to achieve anything.
No, nor will you.
Oh, you stupid little girl.
What's up?
She's only glued her hands together.
Super glued, actually. I've just been down the DIY shop.
So in all, you put your hand up to 3 cows, 2 sheep and a pig. What exactly do you do with all this meat, Mr. Perkins? You got a wife and 12 carnivores to support, have you?
My auntie runs a calf.
Ah, I see. Which calf would that be exactly?
It's the Hasty Tasty.
Hasty Tasty in Kilter Street.
Hasty tasty, brilliant steak and chips. Excuse me for a minute, Tom. Marriott and wife. Is it really such a big deal, Tom? Do we have to breathe down in it?
Marriott is violent and unpredictable, sir.
Only when he's drunk. Look, we're investigating a serious crime here. Now, I couldn't give a toss about Marriott's visiting rights, but someone somewhere
All right, Frank. Is he known for assaulting his wife?
He's like a lamb with a...
Tom?
No, sir.
Has she caused trouble here before?
No, sir.
So, even setting aside Frank's other reason for wanting to leave them alone together, you've been pretty bloody-minded, yes?
Marriott is a pain in every part of the anatomy, sir, but he is still my responsibility.
Right, well, from this moment, I'll take that responsibility. Bang him and his wife up together for 10 minutes and leave them alone. And next time, I'll bang both your heads together.
Hardly your style, is it? Running to sir?
Just do what you're told, Sergeant. It's what you're good at. Linda, you'll be with him in just 1 minute.
Why are you covered in blood? Come straight from the interview room, have you?
Well, it could be your blood neck, sweetheart, because if this doesn't work, the surgeon's going to have to do it with a knife, and you're going to lose an awful lot of skin. I mean, what exactly was the point?
I nicked the glue to remember Mum's teapot. Then I heard you coming and I thought, nah. Let's make the old Bill's day instead.
Right, you little cow.
Good Lord, what are you going to do?
Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to cut her hands off, just the rail.
Oh, you can't saw people's beds up.
Who can't?
You can't.
We're going to be here all bloody week.
What are you doing now?
I'm going to take her and it.
Hey, no, this ain't
Shut
going
up.
any...
Shut up!
Where are you taking my bed?
Please, no more.
Hey, Anderson, Parker. Hey!
No more!
Right, get her out. Call an ambulance. Come on. Oh, she's made a better job of this than you usually do, Gordon.
She's got an access card, you know.
Made it.
I'll just go and tell Tom Penny about the bed.
Hey, if he says take us straight to casualty, get yourself another driver, eh?
Right, sir.
Carver, you still with Taffy Edwards?
Taffy,
I've just had a call from the Old Bailey. Him and me are wanted up there urgent on the Wilson case.
you and Taffy aren't witnesses, are you, Gov?
No, Wilson's made certain allegations about what occurred in the car immediately after his arrest. The court wants to see me and the driver, i.e. Edwards, at 2:30 sharp. Is he around?
Well, look, Gov, he dropped me down the hospital and I haven't seen him
Hello. Tom Penny must have broken another bar up.
Wait.
101 from Sierra Oscar.
No, don't answer that, mate.
Why?
Look, just disappear. Fast.
Well, he's hardly likely to press charges against his beloved, is he?
No, sir.
And you needn't look so smug.
Me, sir?
Yeah, you.
Not on the airport bus yet, Edwards?
All done?
Sir.
Well, you better get off then.
Thank you, sir.
And be nice to her. Where's he going?
Limassol, 2 weeks.
Poor Mary.
101 from Sierra Oscar. Stone me. Everything you hear about Taffy Edwards' radio's true. Gov, you don't know the whereabouts of Taffy Edwards, do you?
Edwards, he's gone, mate.
What, at 12:30?
Yeah, I'll give him a couple of hours back time. He's off on holiday.
On holiday? Oh, that's handy. Him and me had just been warned for the Old Bailey at 2:30 sharp.
Tough. Yeah, you're not a clairvoyant either, Frank. Linda's just put Marriott in hospital, isn't he? I'm very grateful for your help.
Can't we even afford handcuffs now, Carver?
That's right, lads. Look, you all know, all the way up, starting in the basement, right up to the top.
I left just after 9 for the studio, simply to miss the traffic.
Studio?
Freelance photographer. Ah. Security men obviously disturbed him. There's nothing missing. You're wasting your time.
You came back as soon as they called you?
Got a car phone.
What time would that have been?
At 9:20. I suppose living in town one has to put up with this kind of thing every now and again.
You're sure nothing was stolen, Mr. Price?
Absolutely. Why do they have to do that? Do you ever get tidy burglars?
Was there a security guard up here when you got back?
Yes. It's a Zanaski, the reclining nude.
Is it? Could have fooled me.
So what brought him up here? Did he hear something?
We've got an alarm system. When the door's opened, the light flashes on downstairs, and if it's still flashing after 10 seconds, they come up to investigate.
Right, promise to help. This way. Thanks, Roach.
All right, come on, let's have your game's up.
I'm wondering how the intruder got out. If he was disturbed by the security man.
There's always a man on the desk downstairs. Maybe he saw something. I really can't help.
Did she like this kind of thing? Mirrors?
Mike? Ah, we've got it.
Standard letter to each of these two, Eileen, and get them out by 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
Derek, I'm just off to a meeting. I'll be back this afternoon.
That's not this silly plane, is it, sir?
It's not silly if you're a patriotic old lady. Look, I must dash. I'll be late.
No news on the golf club, sir?
No. And if I find out who's stolen from the boot of my car, I will forget that I'm a chief superintendent of police, believe me.
Conway, find Sergeant Peters for me, would you? Yep.
You all right?
I hate you. Not you. Police.
Yeah, well, you should keep out of our way then, shouldn't you, Mr. Hill?
I've seen some terrible things. Terrible.
I'm sure you have. Just tell me what happened. Look, you're going to have to tell me sooner or later. Come on, let's get it over and done with.
I went berserk.
I know you did. I'm asking why.
They said I'd have to retrain. I've not come all this way to get retrained. I want a job, miss. Work. I need to work. I've got to.
Smashing up the place won't get you employment, Mr. Hill.
Sorry, Sarge, we're right out of Pavarotti.
That's right, lad. I'm not into sopranos.
Oh dear. Now I know why the thief dumped this lot.
Chief Super's here.
Morning, sir.
Guess who's not flavour of the month?
How would you feel if you just lost £1,000's worth of golf clubs?
What, Brownlow?
No one's supposed to know about it.
I'm at the end of my tether, miss. I don't know what to do.
Are you on your own here?
I left wife and kids up there. It's no place for kids, it isn't, but
Well, you'd be better off back there with them, though, wouldn't you? And don't they need you?
they don't need me spending the rest of my working life on dole.
Take it easy.
Name?
Ricky Budd.
Address?
You have a sex not mine, I found it.
Address?
How many have you done?
I haven't done any. I found the bag. It was in the boiler house.
What do you mean you haven't done any?
Just let me take the particulars down, will you, Ted? Then he can sign the visitor's book and you can have him.
I want a brief.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm being stitched up. I want a brief.
What's this?
You put that on me.
Chloroform.
Well, it's not mine.
You want a brief? Then you can have a brief, my son, because believe you me, you're gonna need one. Get him the duty solicitor. We will be in the interview room awaiting his pleasure.
Enter.
Sir?
You've had a complaint.
About me?
Not specifically.
About the nick in general?
A Miss Garnham Windsor has complained to the Yard that we didn't fly the national flag on Her Majesty's birthday.
We didn't?
We didn't.
Garnham Windsor?
No relation. Not that I know of.
Thank God for that.
Just a patriotic old lady. Neither was it flown on Remembrance Sunday. What have you got to say?
Not much I can say, sir.
Do you know where the flag is?
I can't put my finger on it at the moment.
Has it, to your knowledge, ever been hoisted to celebrate any official occasion?
Can't remember, sir.
Then find it. Because from this moment, Alec, I am making you responsible for flag duty.
I was born and bred up there, and I hate it. You understand that?
Aren't the Japanese opening something up there? A car factory? I mean, they'll need men, won't they?
Not ship workers, they won't.
Well, there aren't any shipyards in London either, Mr. Hill. And why come here?
Listen to you, you're like rest of them. Go home, go away on your bike, we don't want you.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to sound like that. Look, I shouldn't really do this, but come with me. Right, it's all right, leave your coat.
Right, as soon as you've done that, I want you to find the station flag.
Flag, Sarge?
Union Jack.
You going to bury someone at sea, Sarge?
Just find it.
Where will it be?
I don't know, but it's got to be somewhere, hasn't it?
He's having us on.
Thank you, Mrs. Morton. I'll send him along right away. Yeah, you've been most helpful. Right, Mr. Hill. What we're going to do is bail you out to attend court next week. And in the meantime, if you'd like to go along to this factory, they urgently need a car park attendant.
A car park attendant?
Well, it's more a man at the gate, really, but it's better than nothing, yeah.
What about lodgings?
Well, Mrs. Morton, the personnel officer, says she's sure she can sort something out for you.
Thank you.
You want to go out here, it's just round the corner. You go left and then the factory is on your right, okay? And buy yourself some lunch.
How long do they keep these things?
Oh, forget them. Come on, we're supposed to be finding this station flag.
This one got sent to a penal colony in Australia.
Yeah, so will we if we don't find it.
Nice one, Charles.
But we've been here hours. Well, if you think you can wear me down, you've got no chance.
Mr. Morgan, duty solicitor.
Sergeant Roach, isn't it?
That's right, Mr. Morgan.
Dashwood.
Morning, sir.
And you'll be Ricky Budd?
They're trying to stitch me up.
Are they? Well, we can't have that, can we? Can I,
Yes?
What have you got, Ted?
5 burglaries, all in the same block of apartments. Disturbed by one of the residents and discovered hiding in the lift machinery. And as you've just heard, he says he was stitched up. That, and I want a brief, is the limit of his vocabulary.
Any problems?
Yeah. In this pocket, a bottle of chloroform and a pad.
Ah.
Yes. Ah.
Look, I've got a dental appointment this morning and I was supposed to have lunch with my wife. Do you think we could...
What, get this over with as soon as possible? You are collecting your fee for this, aren't you?
A mere pittance still.
I wish I could earn my few bob just as easy.
Look, can I have a word with him alone?
Yes, of course. Be my guest.
Well, at least I managed to keep the ball in play that time.
You're too modest, Charles. You're improving with every game.
I like to think so. Thanks very much for lending me the clubs, by the way. Very good of you.
Damn pity about yours. I mentioned it around the clubhouse. You never know. Somebody might be offered them.
I doubt it.
You know, Charles, you should seriously consider joining the club. I'd be happy to propose you. And I'm sure Tim would second you.
Tim?
Tim Sudbury.
Name's familiar.
Well known in the city. I've invited him over for lunch. He'd very much like to meet you.
Mr. Budd, you say that the stolen property found in the haversack has nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with me.
And the chloroform?
I found it.
Where did you find it?
Does it matter?
Ricky, without any satisfactory explanation from you, these officers have a prima facie case of burglary, to which on indictment you could be liable to a term of imprisonment not exceeding 14 years. If there's any evidence of aggravated burglary, then we're in a different ballgame.
I don't know what you mean, aggravated burglary.
That you had with you at the time any weapon of offence, including any material made or adapted to incapacitate a person.
I didn't use it.
Shall on conviction be liable to imprisonment for life. I just thought I'd mention it, so he knows the position.
Oh, hard luck, Charles.
You must give me a return match sometime.
Yeah. Marvellous game. I've never seen you play better. I remember when you couldn't even grip a club correctly. All fingers and thumbs.
Jack, I think perhaps I shouldn't stay for lunch. I ought to be getting back to the station.
Nonsense. Of course you must stay for lunch. I've invited Tim over especially to meet you.
All right. Let's put it another way. You say you found the chloroform in the street. Just tell me where and when. It's quite simple.
I can't remember where.
All right. When?
This morning.
When this morning?
I don't know.
8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 8:30?
I don't know.
He says he doesn't know.
The truth, Ricky.
The burglary or burglaries took place between 9 and 9:45. Did you find the chloroform before or after that?
After.
Does that solve your problem?
You took that chloroform with you for one reason only. To assist you in committing the crimes to render your victims helpless.
No, I found it in one of the flats. Apartments. Well, that's what you call them, innit? Apartments.
Tim's your kind of man, Charles.
Yes, he sounds interesting.
East End kid, came up from nowhere, worked his damn socks off to get where he is. Yes. Can't help admiring him. Softly
Ricky, tell me about the chloroform.
I found it in one of the apartments. Honest.
Then why take it?
I don't know. I just read chloroform on the bottle and put it in my pocket without thinking.
Which apartment?
The one I ran away from when the gent turned up.
The one with the mirrors on the bed?
Yeah, that's the one.
Ricky,
I'm going to put you in a detention room where we make further inquiries.
I'm telling the truth. I did do the screw-ins, but it wasn't aggravated.
Come on. Interview concluded at 12:14.
It's still aggravated burglary. The court could take the view that if he had the chloroform on him at the time, he might have been tempted to use it if he was challenged while committing the offence.
Well, I'll just charge him with the screw-ins and let the CPS sort out the technicalities.
A very wise decision.
Do us a favour, love. I've got to go out a bit urgent.
Less of the love, Ted. Thanks. What is it?
I want to check with SO11 on any crime that's been committed during the past 12 months where chloroform has been used.
Is that all you've got?
Just give it a whirl. Mike, give her Price's number. Call us there if we're not around.
Okay.
There you go, Kathy.
Thank you.
Ta-da! Who's a clever boy, then?
If I'd had your chances, lad, I'd have had someone else carrying the banner.
Do you have the details of the identifiable property in all those cases? Yes, if you would, please. My extension's 378. Thanks.
Ah, Tim. Sorry I'm late, Jack. You must be Charles. Hello, Tim. I've heard a lot about you. Not all bad, I hope.
What are you, mate? What's your game?
Sorry, what have I done?
I mean, who's give you the authority to come out here and stop the traffic?
I don't understand. I was just letting a car out, that's all.
I mean, have the Houses of Parliament passed some law that I don't know about for idiots like you to come out here and take over traffic duties?
What's all fuss about? All I did was...
All you did was nearly cause a bleeding accident. In future, you better watch yourself, mate.
Don't talk to me like that.
If I ever see you out in the road again and raise so much as a finger, I shall nick you right... Here, what you doing? Now, come on, pick that up. I'm talking... Ah!
Delicious.
Do you have any children, Charles?
Absolutely delicious.
Yes, two, a boy and a girl. They're both still at school. Very expensive times.
Yes. Tim wanted to ask your advice.
No. Not exactly advice. Well, if I can be of any help. I don't know whether Jack's told you, but I have an interest in a number of companies.
Oh, you're too modest, Tim. I think Tim's cornered the market in takeovers.
I want to break into the leisure market. I've applied for a gaming license to open a casino in your area. I don't think I'm in a position to help you.
Now, please hear Tim through. It's not as outrageous as it sounds.
I assure you everything is above board. A high-class restaurant and nightclub facilities where somebody like yourself can take your family and have a wonderful evening.
Without fear of being accosted by lager louts and the like.
I'm talking about membership only, where city bankers and brokers can relax and unwind. Sounds impressive. All that I'm asking is that the application be looked at sympathetically.
Hello, Ted. Mike, got a bit held up over on G.
Where's Price?
He's gone outside for some fresh air. Couldn't bear to see me throwing all this powder about his luxurious apartment.
Yeah, hello. It's for you.
Yeah.
Is that Sergeant Roach?
Yeah.
I've got some information for you on that chloroform job.
Good.
I'll give you the last two. January, St Albans. Chloroform used in a robbery country house, placed over the victim's face. There was about £100,000 worth of fine antiques and jewellery stolen. Then again in March, same MO, another country house.
Do you have a list of the property stolen?
Yes.
Mike, can you write this down? All right, fire away.
A silver inkstand with the initials Romeo Golf Echo engraved on the top.
a silver inkstand with the letters Romeo Golf Echo stamped on the top.
2 Royal Dalton glazed vases.
2 Royal Dalton glazed vases.
Beautiful lunch.
Yes. I do wish you let me pay for it.
Certainly not. I asked you here after all.
Well, it's very kind of you. What the devil put those there?
They're yours, old chap.
Mine?
One of Tim's companies imports golf equipment. Top-class stuff.
I'm sorry, I can't accept them.
No. Don't get me wrong. They're on appraisal.
What do you mean appraisal?
I told Tim you'd had your club stolen. He suggested you have a set on appraisal. Borrow them for a month. If you like them, he'll work out a substantial discount.
No.
There's nothing sinister about it. Everybody here gets a discount on golf equipment from Tim. It's one of the advantages of being a member.
I'm sorry, it's out of the question.
Aren't there certain companies that offer discount on goods to you chaps? Television, motor cars, all official?
Yes, but that's a bit different.
How? Charles, we've known each other for a good many years. You sound as if you're accusing me of offering you a bribe. You offend me.
I wouldn't dream of offending you, Jack.
Broad white stripe, top end near flagpole. Broad white stripe, top end near that's the baby.
Pair of dueling pistols.
How much more of this is there?
How much more, Miss Marshall?
No need to be formal, Sarge. WPC will do. There's only a few more items.
Yeah, all right, carry on. A pair of gold earrings with matching diamond ring.
A painting in a silver frame of a reclining nude by Zanaski.
What's up, Ted?
The painting. By Zanaski. Why did you hang on to it, Mr. Price?
Because I liked it.
And the chloroform?
I didn't injure anybody. I just put them to sleep, that's all. I don't believe in violence. I suppose you want me to go down to the station?
Yeah.
And Salt Smethurst out from the island is starting to get on my nerves.
I know what you mean, sir.
Hello, Derek.
Have a good meeting, sir?
Yes, very informative. Oh, Derek, the senior officer's monthly lunch. Have the invitations gone out yet?
No, sir.
Oh, good. I'd like you to send one to a Mr. Tim Sudbury.
Tim Sudbury?
Yes, I'd like him seated at my table. I'll give you the address later on.
Hapsley House, Finsbury Square. At least that's where you'll find one of his many offices.
Do we know him?
Of him, yeah. He's applied for a casino licence on his ground.
Ah, yes.
An application we'll have to strongly object to.
Why?
Well, to put it in its simplest terms, sir, he's a corrupt millionaire. You know, showering local councillors with expensive gifts for planning permission, that kind of thing. A determined character, by the sound of it. Oh, yes, and 2 convictions for doping greyhounds, but that was a long time ago. He's been a bit shrewder since then. You feeling all right, sir?
Thank God I didn't accept the golf clubs.
Golf clubs, sir?
Nothing, I was just thinking aloud.
Do you still want me to send the invitation?
No, not in the circumstances. It might be misread. Thank you, Derek.
Look at this. The night skies of London during 1941 were filled with the droning of enemy aircraft. Who listens to this stuff? By the time you got a couple of retreads for this heap, innit?
They're on order.
Amazing what people will waste their money on.
Come off it. Those records are classics. Could be worth money in a few years.
What for? Scrap?
Tom!
You all right up there, Sarge? What's he doing?
Don't jump, mate. It ain't worth it. Where's the flagpole?
The what?
The station flagpole. Someone's nicked it.
Yeah, the storm got it. Last October time.
No, the one before, Sarge.
What?
The October before last.
We've got to have a flagpole. No point having a flag without one. Turnham, on your way. Divisional stores.
But, Sarge...
Go on then, man. Get moving.
It'll take me into overtime. It's in Lambeth.
I know where divisional stores is, Turnham, and there is no overtime, so you just better get moving.
Turnham, I want it before the chief super gets back.
He is back. I know that.
You heard the man? Work something out. That's what education's for, isn't it?